Hi, welcome back to the session. As we discussed in the previous section, in this module we come across three types of problem: tensile strength of the member, design of tension member and design of lug angle connection. In this particular section, we are going to deal with the first type of numericals, that is calculation of tensile strength of the tie member or tension member. Before going into the numericals, let us look into the procedure. It is a simple procedure. First, from the steel table, for the given section, we need to find the cross sectional area A and the centroidal distance C. Then, first step, calculate TDG, that is given by AG into Fy by gamma m naught. Then second step, calculate TDN, that is given by 0.9 into ANC into Fu divided by gamma m1 plus beta into Ag naught into Fy divided by gamma m naught. Then third step, calculate TDB. TDB we have two formulas, so calculate it. Therefore, tensile strength will be equal to, that is the least value of TDG, TDN and TDB. Take the least value of these three, that will become the tensile strength. Once you calculated the tensile strength, we need to check for slenderness ratio. For that, from the steel table, for the given section, again note down the values of Rx, Ry, Ru and Rv, or Rxx, Ryy, Ruu, Rvv. Therefore, minimum radius of gyration, that is R minimum, is equal to least of these four values. Then Le is given by 0.85 into L. Therefore, lambda slenderness ratio, lambda is given by Le divided by R minimum. This value should be less than 180 as well as it should be less than 350. Okay. If you satisfy, if this value satisfies both the condition, then it will be safe. That is all for the procedure. Let us look into the numericals now. Example 1. Determine the tensile strength of the tie member. Tie is nothing but tension member. Determine the tensile strength of the tie member ISA 100 by 75 by 8 mm connected to gusset plate using 4 bolts of M16 at a pitch of 60 mm and edge distance of 40 mm. Also check for reversal stress or slenderness ratio taking length is equal to 2.5 meter. Here the given problem is tension member is given, we need to determine the tensile strength first. Once we determine the tensile strength, then we need to check for slenderness ratio. Two things. Now he had given the unequal angle section 100 by 75 by 8 mm. That will be connected to the gusset plate. Okay. Then 4 number of bolts are make use of for the connections. Then pitch distance and edge distance is given. Then from the steel table for the given section, note down the cross sectional area, that is 13.36 centimeter square. Multiplied by 100, you will get in terms of millimeter square. Then note down the C value, that is centroidal distance, that is 60 mm for a leg size of 100 mm. Okay, it is given in the steel table. Then first step, solid or yield strength, that is TDG. TDG is given by Ag into Fy by gamma m naught. Ag is nothing but area. We got it. Fy is 250, gamma m naught is 1.1. We are going to get that one as 303.63 kilonewton. Then second step, rupture strength of the angle, that is TDN. For TDN, we need so many data. So let us calculate. This is the unequal angle section that is connected to the gusset plate. Okay. The leg which is connected, we call that one as connected leg, free leg we call that one as outstanding leg. The width is W, thickness is T, and from ear to ear we call that one as WL, that will be equal to the C, centroidal distance. So W is the outstanding leg 75 mm, T is the angle thickness 8 mm, BS, see, no need to write it descriptive like this, only for your understanding purpose I have mentioned in a descriptive manner. Okay. Then BS is the shear lag length, that is given by W plus WL minus T. W is 75 plus WL is 60 from the code book we got, then thickness is 8. We are going to get that one as 127 mm. Then LC is the distance between outermost bolts, that is from this is the outermost bolt here, this is the outermost bolt, from center to center of these bolts we call that one as LC, that is given by ear to ear 60, ear to ear 60, ear to ear 60. We can write that one as 3 times the pitch distance. So 3 into pitch, that is 3 into 60, that will become 180 mm. Then AG naught is given by gross area of the outstanding leg, that is equal to B minus T by 2 into T. We need AG naught is given by gross area of the outstanding leg, that is given by B minus T by 2 into T, that is equal to 75 minus 8 by 2 into 8. How it is? It is the connected leg 100 mm, it is the outstanding leg 75 mm. Connected leg I will take that one as A, connected leg I will take that one as A, outstanding leg length I am going to take that one as B. We need gross area means from the center, from ear to ear. So how much it will be? So we need only the gross area, so it looks like a rectangle. This half of the thickness we need to deduct. From the total length we need to deduct half of the thickness. So from the total length I deducted half of the thickness, I got the length, then multiplied by thickness I will get the area. Understood? Then ANC, that is net area of the connected leg. How you are going to get? That is the area, that is nothing but A length, total length of connected leg, minus DH, that is nothing but diameter of the bolt hole, minus T by 2. Here also we need to deduct half of the thickness. So from the total length, if I deduct bolt hole diameter and half of the thickness, I will get exact length, then multiplied by thickness I will get A and C. Therefore beta is given by 1 minute. We have the formula beta is equal to 1.4 into 0.076 into W by T into Fi by Fu into Bs by Lc. So substitute W is nothing but outstanding leg length 75, thickness is 8, Fi is 250 fixed, Fu nothing but ultimate stress of the plate, it is always 410. Then Bs shear lag length we calculated it as 127. Then LC we calculated it as 180. Substitute, calculate, you are going to get that one as 1.093. Then it should be less than or equal to Fu by gamma m naught divided by Fi by gamma m1 or ml, that is equal to Fu means 410 for the plate, gamma m naught is 1.1, Fi is 250, gamma m1 is 1.25. You are going to get that one as 1.44. So the condition is satisfied. This value is less than or equal to 1.44. Therefore, beta that is we got it as 1.094 is in between 0.7 and 1.44. Then it is correct. Okay, then Therefore, TDN is given by 0.9 into ANC into FU divided by gamma M1 plus beta into AG naught into Fy divided by gamma M naught. So, we calculated ANC and AG naught, that is gross area and the net area of the outstanding leg and the connected leg. Then we know the FU is 410, Fy is 250, gamma M naught is 1.1, gamma M1 is 1.25. So, substitute all the values, you will get it as 325.4 kilonewton. Then check for block shear strength. Okay. These are the 4 bolts provided, pitch is 60, edge is 40. So, from the bottom to the center of the bolt chain, it is C, above that it will be LT. So, it is 100 mm leg length, connected leg. Now, from the steel table we got the value of C, then LV is given by 3 into 60 plus 40, that is from the extreme edge to the outermost bolt, 40 plus 3 times of 60, 220 mm, and LT is given by, LT is nothing but total length minus C value, 100 minus C, that is equal to 100 minus 60, 40 mm. Then AVG is given by LV into T, 1760 mm square. Then AVN is given by 1760, that is AVG minus 3.5 into DN into T, DH into T, 3.5 into diameter is given by 18 multiplied by T, thickness, you are going to get it as 1256 millimeter square. Then ATG is given by LT into T, LT we calculated it as 40, so 40 into thickness 8, 320. ATN is given by 320 minus 0.5 into DH into T, so substitute the values, DH is nothing but diameter, then T is nothing but thickness, you will get ATN as 248 mm square. Once you get all the values, substitute in the TDB formula. Design tensile strength due to block shear, that is TDB, that is given by the formula. Substitute, you are going to get that one as 304.15 kilonewton. Also, we should know that TDB is having another formula. So, substitute in that formula. We already calculated all the parameters like AVN, ATG, FU, Fy is constant, gamma M1, gamma M naught is constant. Substitute, you are going to get that one as 286.8 kilonewton. Till now we calculated TDG, TDN and TDB, 3 types of tensile strength. Now, actual tensile strength of the given member, that is 100 by 75 by 8 mm tensile member, is given by the least of TDG, TDN and TDB. Check for the least strength. Now, we find out that least strength is 286.8 kilonewton. So, take that one as the tensile strength. One part is over. The next part is, in the problem they said that also check for the reversal stress or the slenderness ratio. Slenderness ratio is nothing but lambda, we need to check it. Then, from the steel table, for the given member, note down the values Rx, Ry, Ru, Rv. Out of that, take the least value, that will become the R minimum. Then effective length Le is equal to 0.85 into L, L is given as 2.5 meter. Therefore, lambda is equal to Le by R minimum. You are going to get 133.64. It is less than 180 and less than 350. Therefore, it is safe. That is all for this numerical problem. Then, let us look into the more examples. Example 2. Determine the tensile strength of a plate 150 by 10 mm connected to the gusset plate using 6 bolts of M18. Take pitch is equal to 60, edge is equal to 40 mm. It is same as the previous problem. Okay, here 2 chain is given, 2 chain of bolts is given, and pitch distances and edge distances is given along with gauge distance is given. Then first we are going to calculate TDG. Okay, first calculate TDG, yield strength of the plate, then calculate rupture strength, that is TDN with the same procedure. Then if we come to the block shear strength, here 2 chain of bolts is provided. Then calculate the necessary parameters like length, then area, then go with the formula. Go with the formula TDB. Okay, we have 2 formulas, so calculate 2 values. Therefore, tensile strength will be the least value of TDG, then TDN and TDB. So, you are going to get the least value. I think it is not proper, but in your notes it is visible properly. So, that is all. Here no need to check for slenderness ratio because it is not mentioned in the given problem. Okay. Okay, let us look into the another numerical. Example 3. So, determine the tensile strength of the member 2 ISA 80 by 80 by 8 mm connected to the gusset plate on okay, here it is a welded connection and it is 2 ISA 80 by 80 by 8 mm, nothing but it is a built up member. Okay. For this one we need to determine the tensile strength. It is given. On the upper side it is welded up to 75 mm length, on the lower side it is welded up to 100 mm length. Okay. It is L1, L2. Then 2 ISA 80 by 80 by 8 mm, it is equal angle, 80 by 80 means. So, this leg length is 80, this leg length is 80. These two are connected to the gusset plate. Okay. First step, calculate the yield strength, that is TDG. Once you calculate TDG, then before going to that, for the given section 2 ISA 80 by 80 by mm, note down the cross sectional area from the steel table. Then first step, calculate the yield strength TDG, then rupture strength. Before here do the calculation for one angle and at the end multiply by 2. Here we have 2 angle sections, is it? And these two are welded connections. Instead of calculating for both at a time, so let us calculate for one angle section, since both are equal, one angle section. At the last what we are going to do means we will multiply by 2, so we will get the parameters for both the angle sections. So, first outstanding leg length is 80, that is W, then angle thickness T is equal to 8, then Fy and Fu, Fy is 250, Fu is 410, it is constant. Then shear lag length is equal to W. Why? Since it is welded connection. So, Bs is equal to W, that is equal to 8 mm. Then LC, that is the LC is nothing but if it is a bolted connection from outermost bolt to the outermost bolt, but since it is a welded connection we need to take average length of the weld. Average length of the weld is given by On one side it is 100, on another side it is 75. So, 100 plus 75 by 2, 87.5 mm. Therefore, beta is given by the formula. Substitute W, T, Fi, Fu, Bs, L, then check for Fu by gamma m naught divided by Fi by gamma m1 and 0.7. Whatever the beta value you are going to get, it should be greater than 0.7 and less than this value, then that value will be correct. So, we got beta as 0.97, it is greater than 0.7 and less than 1.44. So, our value is correct, hence B is in between 0.7 and 1.44. Therefore, calculate TDN by using the formula, then calculate AG naught and ANC, then TDN is also given by TDN. So, once you calculate AG naught and ANC, substitute here, you are going to get TDN. Then 2 steps are over. Then the third step, block shear. For this block shear, from year to year it will become LT, then it will become LV. So, LV is the average length of the weld, that is given by 100 plus 75 by 2, 87.5 mm. LT is the 80 mm, that is one leg length 80. Then AVG is given by AVN, that is equal to LV into T. Then ATG is equal to ATN, that is given by LT into T. Therefore, calculate TDB, that is design tensile strength due to the block shear. Here we have 2 formulas. So, write down the 2 formulas, substitute the values and get it. So, therefore, tensile strength of the given tensile member is given by the least value of TDG, TDN and TDB. Take the least value and write down here. That is all for this session. Here we concluded the first type of problem, that is determination of tensile strength of the tension member. Thank you.